guys, I'm so glad you're watching my Kicking Chemicals class. Hopefully by the end you're going to be glad you did too. Most of us think that healthy living is all about the food that we eat and how much exercise we get, and yes, both are very important, but what you may not realize is that what you put on your body and what you clean with and the air that you're breathing in your home matters just as much, if not more. The air that you breathe inside your home can be anywhere from 5 to 10% more polluted than the outside air. So tonight, I'm going to give you some crazy facts, and then I'll show you how to kick the chemicals and replace them with better things. So the number 2 cause of death in the United States is cancer, and 1,621 people a day die of cancer. There are 10,000 new cases a year just among children. 1 in 3 cases in the United States are directly linked to poor diet, physical inactivity, weight, or chemical exposure. The American Cancer Society says that only 5 to 10% of all cancer cases are from gene defects. 5 to 10%. So that means that 90 to 95% of cancer cases are under our control. It's what we allow into our homes and bodies. The National Institute of Occupational Safety and Health studied 2,983 ingredients found in the products in our homes. They found that 778 were toxic to the human body. 314 caused biological mutations, 218 caused reproductive problems. 146 they knew caused cancer tumors, but they were allowed in the United States, even though they were banned in other countries around the world. These chemicals are allowed in almost every type of cleaning supplies in the United States. Common things under your cabinets right now. Unfortunately, there's even cleaners that are claiming to be all natural and all organic that have known carcinogens in them. Mrs. Meyer's is a good example. I was thinking about switching to Mrs. Meyer's cleaner before all of this, just to make a healthier choice. Until I looked on EWG's website. You can look it up, ewg.org. You can look up any cleaning household product that you have, and it rates it on a scale of an A to an F. So A means there's nothing in there that's going to harm you or your family or your pets. And then if it's rated, it goes all the way down to an F, being the very worst. And then if you can click on it and find out why it's a D, why it's an F. Does it have known carcinogens in it? Does it have hormone disruptors in it? Does it cause reproductive problems? And it will walk you through or show you all the different things. So I looked up Mrs. Meyer's, and a lot of her products were D's and F's on there. So it was kind of a rude awakening when you see things at the store. You just trust. If it says natural, you kind of trust it, and I'm finding out that you can't. So check that one out. You can look up some products that are under your cabinets and go to ewg.org and look it up. You might be surprised. I was. So the top 10 most dangerous chemicals in our home. Number 1, air fresheners like plug-ins, wax melts, candles. Second on the list, chemical cleaning supplies for your counters, floors, toilets. Also on the list, oven cleaners, furniture polish, dishwasher soap, dish soap, makeup and personal care products like hairspray, gel, shampoo, conditioner, deodorant. Most of the deodorant that's out there today has aluminum in it. Aluminum is one of the leading causes of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's disease in the United States. Another top pollutant in the family home that's huge is laundry soap and fabric softener. You wash your clothes in it, it sits on your skin, it outgasses in your closet all night long. All of this information that I'm giving you is from EPA.gov, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency's top 10 killer household chemicals study. So if you want to see more about that, you can go to EPA.gov, and you can look more into that. So these facts that I just read off to you are why I'm sitting here doing this video now. I'm learning that the smells of the chemical products that I loved and that I grew up with and that I use every day were actually killing us. I knew right then, as much as I loved my Windex and my Clorox wipes and my wax melts I had in like every room, I knew that I loved my family too much to keep using these things. So I would watch Jude brush his teeth with Orajel, and then Kyla in her bed reading her book snuggled up on her Downy Fresh blanket, or Caleb putting on his Axe deodorant before football practice, and I'm thinking, these things could potentially kill them that they're using every single day. And it was crazy. So I know organs don't fail overnight. It takes years and years of damage, but I knew that I needed to make the changes now for my family and myself. There's 100,000 chemicals on the market today. So what's crazy is that under the Toxic Substance Control Act of 1976, manufacturers are protected by secret trade laws that allow them to keep their ingredients secret. The only time that toxic labeling is required is if 50% or more of the animals die during testing. So that's pretty crazy. Maybe you're like I was. I was like, okay, yeah, right. Something else that causes cancer. Everything causes cancer these days. I don't believe it. Well, here's what I think. I think that it's because once you see it and you know it's true and you believe it, you have to do something about it. You just have to. So you can't sit by and watch your choices harm yourself and the people you care about. After I knew all these facts that I just shared, I started swapping things out. So far, I've swapped out my laundry soap, my hand soap, bath wash, bathroom cleaners, kitchen cleaners, toothpaste, mouthwash, deodorant, shaving cream, aftershave, and I've saved a lot of money while doing it. I'll talk to you more about that later too. So how did I start all of this? I started backwards. I started using and researching oils about a year ago. I kind of just started thinking maybe I can find something to help with my anxiety. And the research that I was doing on the oils is what led me to all of this mind-blowing information on what our family, is being exposed to every day. So here's how I connected the dots between my now almost obsession with the oils and getting rid of the gunk. So I overheard a girl at church that was talking about she was using oils. She had a son that was having a hard time during homework. He couldn't sit and color in a coloring book. He's only 6 years old. He couldn't sit still. He couldn't focus. A friend of hers offered her an oil to try and help her son. Well, she said it was crazy. Like, it worked. It instantly worked on him, and it got to the point where he would ask her, he would request this oil. He didn't know what it was that she was putting on him, but he would request it because it made him feel so much better, and he was able to do those things. So anyway, I was kind of eavesdropping, and I heard this. So I thought, okay, well, maybe if it does all this for him, maybe there's something that can help me. Oh, I lost my spot. Hang on, guys. Sorry. Let's see. That's what happens when I go off my script. Yes. Okay. So I was like thinking I would ask her about these oils, which I refer to them as hippie oils. And I mean, I didn't say that to her, but I was like, these are hippie oils. I thought, you go down to some little corner store, hookah shop, and buy the oils. But I was curious. I wanted to know more because I wanted anything that could help with anxiety or the lack of energy that I had after I had Jude. It was crazy trying to get everything back to normal. So I met her over coffee one day, and she pulled out this Young Living starter kit. I don't know, you can't really see it that well here. I'll show you a little bit more about that later too. So not the hookah shop I was expecting. And then she starts talking to me about these oils. Me being a huge skeptic of pretty much everything, when she starts saying these oils are the best and the most pure in the world, and Young Living has the best methods and practices out of every oil company out there, I was instantly thinking, this can't be possible. But for some reason, I was oddly curious about the box of oils. I thought even if I just had one that could help me with everything I was struggling with that were interfering with my daily life, then the $160 was way worth it. However, another voice in my head was saying, you can't spend $160 on a box of hippie oils. That money would pay for your cell phone or half your electric bill. But then I'm like, okay, if these things can help me, this was in April last year. My birthday's in July, so I thought I'll look more into this, and then maybe I'll get some birthday money and I'll spend my birthday money on this kit. So I started researching like crazy about all of the things that she was telling me. I was basically like wanting to call her bluff about all of this Young Living. So that was kind of my mission, like to call her bluff about Young Living. Sorry, Whitney. I wanted all of the results that I was hearing about, but I didn't want the price. I wanted them cheap, and I wanted free shipping. So I started learning about the oiling processes, a bunch of different companies. I researched like 12 companies that I kept seeing pop up over and over. And when I was researching on the oils and what oil I wanted to get to make myself feel better, and I had like pages of oils that I wanted for our family. Anyway, long story short, that's when I kept finding words like toxin, chemicals, gut health. I saw symptoms and I saw the same things that I was struggling with and all the symptoms listed over and over again as being related to those words: toxins, chemicals, guts. The reason that my searches turned up these words is because when your body is chemically overloaded, you may see it as something as catastrophic as cancer, but most of us feel it in other ways. Sluggishness, inability to focus, sleep trouble, chronic inflammation, unexplained pain, headaches, fibromyalgia, skin issues like adult acne, hormones, hot flashes, stress, anxiety, fear. All of those things were related to toxins and chemicals. I'm like, okay, those are a lot of the symptoms that I was having. So if you face any of these issues like I have, it's time to kick the chemicals to the curb. You can control what you let within the four walls of your home. Young Living essential oils have no gunk in them. They're natural. They've been around since the beginning of time. They're even spoken of in the Bible over 300 times, starting as early as Genesis. They were first mentioned in the book of Genesis when Joseph was sold to the slave traders in chapter 37. They carried with them spicery, balm, and myrrh. Myrrh is an oil. Genesis ends with the burial of Joseph's father being anointed with myrrh. Christ was given gold, frankincense, and myrrh, which are frankincense and myrrh oils. I mean, think about it. What do you think was used back then? Not just for anointing, but cleansing, cleaning, illness, fragrance. That's what they had. That's what they used. Frankincense is actually nicknamed the coconut oil of essential oils because it has over 10,000 uses. You should Google that. But even though Young Living oils are 100% natural and amazing and therapeutic, why use them as a Band-Aid? Why get these oils and use them while you're still putting all of the bad things in your body? It's counterproductive. So I knew, okay, I'm not going to get the best results possible out of my oils if I continue to live in a home filled with toxins. So I just went from chemicals in your products to talking about oils. Yes, okay. Oh, I totally lost my spot, guys. Oh, no I didn't, sorry. Okay, so I went from talking about chemicals and now I'm talking about oils, so I'm gonna go into a little bit more about those really quick. I'm not gonna go into a lot of information about oils. So what is an essential oil? An essential oil is the most powerful part of the plant. It's the lifeblood of the plant. They repair and restore the plant when it's been attacked or injured. Essential oils are tiny, they're smaller than viruses. They hit your cells in 3 seconds when inhaled and 26 seconds when applied topically. There are also some Young Living oils that you can take internally. They're distilled from shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, fruit, rinds, and herbs. What are they used for? They're used for cleaning. They're used for emotions, boosting systems of the body, smells, supplements. Just pick an oil and Google it. Uses of blank oil. So I keep saying Google it, Google the oil. The reason that I keep telling you to research the oils, type in an oil, Google the oil, use I think it's pubmed.org or .com, search essential oils, is because I have to stay compliant. According to the FDA, the same FDA that's allowing a lot of these chemicals into our homes and products, according to them, I can't even recommend an Advil for your headache. So there's a lot of things that I'm not going to be able to tell you. You're going to have to learn on your own or look up. That's why Google is your best friend, and I'm going to keep saying Google it. There's also this little book that you can get. It is from Life Science. It's, I think they have a website. Okay, discoverlsp.com. So I don't know if you can see that. It's an essential oils quick reference tool. It's great. There's lots of good information in that. Anyways, so I'm not a doctor. That's why I keep saying Google it. I'm not allowed to say a whole lot about certain things. Okay, so anyways, there are about 300 oils on Earth, but you only need 10 to 20 to build a good kit at home for nearly anything. Young Living is an essential oils company based out of Utah. It's the largest essential oils company in the world and a pioneer in the art of organic distillation. Yes, the same Young Living that I told you I was set out to prove couldn't possibly be the best in the world. I couldn't call their bluff because after months of research, it turns out they really are. So here's why they're so different and why they're the best choice for our family's needs. We don't just want an oil that smells pretty. We want an oil that works. Their methods have been copied all over the globe. Universities and doctors that are doing studies that I've found on oils online, and their amazing powers, so many of them are using Young Living brands in their studies. And so I'm like, well, gosh, if they're not the real deal, then why would they be used in things like studies? It's because they do it right. They produce the most oils on the planet, and through their seed to seal process, it's just the best way to go. Seed to seal process is something that is talked about all the time with Young Living because it's really important. You can go to seedtoseal.com, look into that, but basically what it is they have the seed in their hand. They have their land, they have the seed, they control it from the seed. They put it in the ground. They use no chemicals, no pesticides. They hand weed all of their fields, and they've got tons of farms. Sorry, my house is making weird noises. Anyways, so they have control over the seed from the time that it's put into the ground, the whole process through it, getting it out of the ground. They have their own distilleries on the farm properties. They go through, they do it all, they bottle it, and it goes to you. So literally from the time it's a seed to the time that it's in that bottle and sealed up and sent to you, they have control over it. So they know it's not getting anything else put in it. It's not getting synthetics put in it, nothing like that. So that's why the seed to seal is so important. So let's see. I lose my spot again when I start talking to you guys. Okay. I'm not saying that they're the only essential or the only oils company in the world that has pure oils. My research turned up a couple of other companies that seem to have pure oils, but here's the difference. The other companies are just like most companies. They bend to please the public. They want to make a sale. So for an example, other companies, I've heard it explained like this. Other companies will distill it more than once to make it smell prettier. So say apple cider vinegar. Everybody probably knows about apple cider vinegar with the mother. It's going to be more helpful, more beneficial. So if you're using it for, digestion or, I can't even think right now, indigestion, anything like that, you want it to have the mother in it because that's what's making it work. So if you're wanting it for those purposes, are you going to go to the store and just get some apple cider vinegar without it? No, because it's losing that stuff that makes it important. Same with like coconut oil. If you want the benefits out of your coconut oil, you're going to get the jar of, I don't know, cold pressed coconut oil that's like a solid unless it warms up and it turns liquid. Or you can get fractionated coconut oil that stays liquid. If you're wanting it for certain purposes to help you and to help you be healthy, you want the real coconut oil. The hard stuff that's not just all liquid. So I'm not saying that the fractionated coconut oil isn't good for some things, but it doesn't have that what you want, that good stuff in it. So I have a confession. I did purchase some oils from one of the companies that I found, but then I still had all of my Young Living oils. I was still ordering my Young Living oils, but I thought I would try it because I was like, well, it says they're pure and it is cheaper, so I thought I'd give it a try. But anyways, then I started comparing it to my Young Living oils. Not only was the difference noticeable in the smell, but also the effects. Topically and while I was diffusing it, I did not trust the company enough to use it internally, but I was almost using double the amount of oil, and even though I'm using double, I wasn't getting the outcome that I had learned to expect after using Young Living oils. Young Living doesn't need to bend to public appeal to make their peppermint taste like or smell like candy canes, or their lavender have hints of vanilla, or on and on I could go. They don't need to because their oils come with results. When it comes to Young Living, their purity, their processes, the control they have over their land, their potency, it truly cannot even compare. If you want to learn more about just essential oils, I'd be happy to teach another online class solely on oils. Since you guys are out of town, or if you want to send me a private message with your address, like your mailing address, I have one of the team leaders on my team actually has an audio CD that I can download and put on a CD, and I'd be happy to send that to you in the mail. You'll learn a lot more about oils than what I just gave you. Anyways, I did it again, guys. So, why would you want oils in your home? They have no yuck. They're just steam distilled plant. There's millions of uses to support systems in the human body, like your cardiovascular system, your endocrine system, which affects hormones, support your joints, your brain, liver. Of course, they can be used to replace chemical cleaning supplies. Thieves Cleaner is all I use now to wipe down my bathrooms, my stove, my kitchen. I dust my living room with it, my mirrors and windows. By far the best window cleaner I've ever used. And it's made of plants and 5 essential oils. Turn my page. So, if you're, well, I'm sorry guys. If you're like me and think that if it doesn't smell like bleach or pine sol or whatever your clean smell is, then it can't possibly be clean, then I am going to show you a quick video that, this is a lady just like you and me. She put this little video together to show the Thieves Cleaner actually works. So let me see, go back. Hopefully you can see it. If not, I'll figure something else out. So, oh, sorry guys. And this is going to be backwards to you, Reed. That's okay. You guys are smart. You'll be able to figure it out. I bet you didn't know in tonight's class you'd be reading backwards. So purple means contaminated, full of nastiness, bacteria. I mean, it was raw chicken, so. And that one's green, which means clean. Okay, so there's that. Oh, I guess we don't want to hear the whistling probably, do we? Okay, so that's just one test. There's so many tests out there online, guys, about thieves and what it can do. So thieves, you keep hearing me say things about thieves. It contains the oils clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, lemon, and cinnamon. The story behind it is actually really cool. It's based on a legend of 4 thieves in Marseille, France, dating back to the time of the outbreak of the Black Plague. So from the 1300s to the 1700s, outbreaks claimed about half of the population of Europe. About that time, a legend developed around a brew called Marseille's vinegar, or 4 thieves vinegar. So a group of thieves allegedly confessed that they used the brew with complete protection against the plague while they robbed the bodies of the dead. There are a variety of recipes out there said to fight the plague. The 4 thieves vinegar was actually referred to in a number of famous medical books that were published later on. The Thieves Blend that I'm talking about with all my stuff was created by Young Living's founder in 1994 for immune support as a result of a study at Warwick University in London. The formulas varied from one story to the next, but all of his research led to 4 key botanicals that were mentioned again and again: clove, cinnamon, rosemary, and lemon. 4 of the same ingredients that make up the Thieves Oil Blend today. So that's a pretty cool little story. Anyways, where do you start with your home? Start with the biggest offenders on the list. The laundry soap, dishwasher soap, cleaning supplies. Toss the candles and plug-ins, swap them out with a diffuser and pure essential oil. You can see my diffuser going over here. So that's what that is. You just put some water in it, a few drops of oil, and so that's what that is. Replaced all of my wax melts. I have put all of my little wax burners away, and I haven't used them. It's crazy because I used to be obsessed with having my house smell like these things. So anyways, swap them out for the diffuser. Young Living has oil-infused Thieves Cleaner, dish soap, which actually supports your immune system while you clean instead of damaging your health. There's so much more than an oils company. They have everything. So I do my own laundry soap, hand soap, and body wash that's super affordable and easy to use. So I use for all of that, like my laundry soap, my hand wash that I have upstairs and downstairs, and our face wash and body wash in the shower. I use, here's my foaming hand soap. This is Dr. Bronner's cast iron soap, water, like mostly water, and then whatever oils I want to put in it for whatever reasons, like, you know, that's good for my skin, or, you know, things that I want on my hands or for whatever purpose. So I have this, and I've got a bunch of different bottles of Dr. Bronner's, and I just use that along with a few drops of my oils and some water, and I put it in a foaming container because, I mean, it's pretty liquidy, so if you know, it'll foam out and get rich and lathery. So I get these. I've actually found, you can get it pretty much anywhere, but what's weird is I found it cheapest at Kroger. At Kroger, a bottle like this is, I think, $11.99. Super, super, super concentrated. Like, for my laundry soap even, I only probably use that much. And then the rest is like some baking soda and super washing soda and essential oils for the smells. Then, yes, so I do all of that using really simple ingredients, and it's really affordable. So I choose to do that because I'm a stay-at-home mom, I'm on a tight budget, and I like doing it. I like making the stuff. If you're not into do-it-yourself or don't have the time or want to or whatever, Young Living offers all of that stuff. They sell laundry soap, hand soap, I mean, you name it, they make it, and you know it's gonna be totally chemical free. All it's plants. It's just the stuff that God put on the earth for us. So anyways, it just made more sense for us to do that stuff right now. For everything else, I use Thieves Cleaner. This is the Thieves Cleaner that I was telling you about. Oh, I think I have some visitors. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. Everybody got home and things got crazy, so I had to pause. I'm gonna pick right back up. I was talking about the Thieves Cleaner and how I use it for everything else in my whole house. Let's see. So this bottle right here it's a $22 value. That's what you would pay if you were a member and you got your discount. So this little capful is all you need for a bottle this size. So this bottle right here is going to give you 30 spray bottles of your Thieves Cleaner, which I use on everything. So it's really, it's the cheapest, organic, all natural, you know what's in it, kills everything, cleans everything, cleaner out there. And it's amazing. It even gets rid of like stains on clothes, because Jude had splashed spaghetti sauce on me before Kyla's soccer game, did not have time to change. I'm like grabbing my bottle, I'd like spray it on my dish towel, put it on my jeans, and by the time I got there and it was dry, it was gone. I was like, yay, now I don't have to walk in with spaghetti sauce all over my pants, but that found another use for my Thieves Cleaner. So anyways, once I swapped out the kitchen and laundry room, I went to the bathroom and did our toothpaste and our mouthwash, body wash, face wash, deodorant, everything bathroom. Let's see. So I got the Thieves toothpaste, which is so amazing, and everybody agrees that it makes your teeth feel so much cleaner. Like they're just cleaner. And then the mouthwash, super concentrated. The first time I got the bottle, I was not prepared for how concentrated it was, and so like I just did a capful, and I was like, woo. So then after the first one was gone, well, the first one I started mixing like half a little cap of mouthwash. I mean, it's that small, and I did half the mouthwash and then the other water. So I saved the empty bottle, and when I got the second bottle, I literally like dumped it, made half and half, and then put bottled water in for the rest. And I mean, it works great. Like even like everybody, Jeremiah's like, my mouth is feeling cleaner for so much longer. If you want to go to PubMed and type in essential oils mouthwash or whatever, it talks about the benefits of using oils for your toothpaste and your mouthwash instead of the stuff that's not good. Even your Crest and Colgate is full of bad things, which is crazy because you put it in your mouth and you trust that. But anyways, it talks about all of that. So if you want to check that out. Let's see. Yes. So as my like other stuff ran out, I mean, I couldn't afford to just like walk around my house and start dumping everything out. But once I finished it, that was it. I'm like, I'm done. We're swapping it. We're gonna use our essential rewards, and every month just add something else and just make a better choice. Like, so we didn't like rush into it. We took it slow, but it was really the best thing ever. Let's see. Go to my next page. We don't have much more, guys. I'm so glad you're hanging in there. I hope that you're learning a lot. I started all of this about a year ago. I started with the Young Living Oils Starter Kit and not looked back since. Every day we use an oil in our house for something or another. I'm pretty sure I have the diffuser going every single day too. But I mean, every time you use one, it's a chemical you're not using. So there's a whole Thieves premium starter kit with Young Living. It comes with Thieves oil. It's a 15 ml bottle of Thieves essential oil. It comes with the toothpaste, mouthwash, 2 bottles of your Thieves cleaner, which is going to equal 60 bottles of cleaner, 2 Thieves foaming hand soaps, which is right here, 2 Thieves spray, 2 Thieves waterless hand purifier, just like your hand sanitizer. Stress Away, it comes with a bottle like this of Stress Away essential oil. It's a blend of different oils, and I mean, the name says it all. It's Stress Away. It's great. It was the first empty bottle that I had in my kit. So all of that comes with your Thieves Premium Starter Kit. So that means for $160 you get all of that: the oil, toothpaste, mouthwash, hand soap, hand sanitizer, the spray, the cleaner that is going to replace every other cleaner in your house. So they have not only the Thieves Starter Kit, like that's not all the Thieves stuff that they have. They actually have you can get bar soap, cough drops, dental floss, dish soap, dishwasher powder, mints, veggie soap, even Thieves like cleaning wipes. It's simple. They already have it together for you. No preparation. It's easy to make the swap. Like you just get on there and just pick it. If affordability is an issue, you can consider this. Like when you get your kit and you become a member, you get 24% off of all of their products forever. And then if you get on Essential Rewards, Young Living lets you pick the products you want. It's a monthly rewards program. So once a month you'll add whatever you want to your cart. Then you pick whatever day you want that order to go through. And then right off the bat you get 10% back. And then after, I believe it's 4 months, you get 20% back. And then after 25 months of doing your every single month Essential Rewards order, you get 25% back on everything. So they're giving you that back for buying your cleaning supplies with them. I think of it as like my Young Living savings account because it just adds up, and then I get to use it on more products. So it's a really cool choice too. So I will place a link under this video. It's a direct link. So you click on it, it will take you to Young Living's website. It will already have my member number and sponsor ID number, same number. It'll already have that in there for you. Or I will also, on that video, I'll walk you through how to go through and do it do it yourself without the link if for whatever reason you want to do it that way. So yes, if you are more interested in starting with the oils, they also have a premium starter kit. It's at the same price. Comes with 11 oils, 2 samples of Ningxia Red, the same oil packets, and the diffuser, which is awesome. All of this is over a $300 value, and you're getting it for $160. So it's just for new members. It is like the best discount that they offer is on that kit. So it comes with, excuse me, 11 oils. It comes with, did they switch purification? Yes. So it's changed just recently, so it's not exactly the same oils. So you're gonna get citrus fresh, frankincense, RC, which stands for respiratory care. You can look that up too. Panaway, lavender, copaiba, lemon, peppermint, thieves, raven. Oh, the raven actually replaces the RC. They're very similar. If you want to know more about that, you can call me, you can text me, you can send me an email, Facebook me, whatever. I'm here to answer all of your questions about any of it. So like I said, if you want to, if you're more interested in that and you want to like Google some of these and see how it might help you, if you'd rather, I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but so that's that starter kit. Yes, it's a great deal. I love the kit. It's great. Yes, I could go through all of these oils and what every single one of them can offer you, but we're gonna focus on the thieves and like getting those chemicals out of your house. If you have more questions on that, like I said, I can send you the 101 CD, and that's gonna give you more information. So, anyways, all right. It really doesn't matter which choice you make. You can't make a bad choice either way you go. I didn't, like I said, I started with oils. I didn't know that the chemicals, I didn't know about it. I didn't know what was happening. So I started here, ordered my thieves every month on my Essential Rewards. It's however you want to do it is fine. Excuse me. The most important thing is you can take control over it. You can control what you're putting in your body, on your body, in your home, what you and your family are taking in, and you can have it, you can switch it, you can make a change that it's just incredible. I've not looked back since we've done it. So anyways, talk long enough. I really appreciate you being here and listening to everything that I'm saying. More than anything, I just want you to think about all of it. Even if you just swap one chemical out of your home, it will have been worth it. Like, it's a big deal. So I really do appreciate you guys listening, and hopefully, you'll do some research and you'll find that it's really a better choice for everyone in your life. So, anyways, let's see. So, oh yes, I am going to give away a bottle of lemon essential oil, and let's see. So if you want to look into all the things that can do for you, all you have to do is pick a number between 1 and 100. I have already written the number down. It's in this envelope. So on the 14th, before I take this down, I'll go through all the comments. I'll see what your number, and whoever's closest to the number that's in here, I will get your address and I will send you your bottle of lemon essential oil. The invite's still open, so if there's somebody you're like, whoa, like, I think that so-and-so would really benefit from this information or whatever, I'm sure somebody's crossed your mind that you care about when you're thinking about all these things, go ahead and invite them. They have until the 14th. They can watch it. You just go on Facebook. If you're not sure how to invite someone, message me or ask. I can show you how to do that. So it's open. Thanks for watching. Love you guys and hope you have a good day.